When narcissists mess with Sigma empaths, this is how they'll get the unexpected treatment. Due to their great stress tolerance, lack of emotional reaction to minor infractions, and general selflessness, empaths make excellent prey for narcissists. Because they know exactly where to press, narcissists have a long history of success in aggravating and vexing empaths. But the empath's insightful intellect recognizes this pattern of conduct as passive-aggressive. The empath has evolved into the narcissist at this time. Most people with high empathy levels avoid fighting. They are resilient and tenacious because their strategic nature allows them to withstand hardship. They laugh it off and shrug it off until they ultimately snap. Although Sigma empaths rarely face difficulties because they plan things out thoroughly, they are nonetheless vulnerable to the pressures of interpersonal relationships. If you're a Sigma empath, you probably find the narcissist's incessant desire for praise and approval to be exhausting, for example. Thus, Sigma empaths frequently display unusual behavior when dealing with narcissists. While interacting with narcissists, this is how they'll treat narcissists differently than others. Number 1. Sigma empaths never trust a narcissist. Narcissists are individuals who put their own needs before those of their immediate community. Therefore, Sigma empaths need instant feedback on all outcomes related to their acts. What are your thoughts on the idea that Sigma empaths may place unrealistic demands on those around them? Sigma empaths don't put any credence in the narcissist's bogus assurances or promises of a brighter future. Since narcissists use flowery language to manipulate others, it might be challenging for Sigma empaths to interact with them. Fortunately, interactions with narcissists can teach Sigma empaths important lessons. Because Sigma empaths know from the start that they can't count on narcissists, they must learn to fend for themselves, track their progress, and complete tasks independently. Number 2. When narcissists are getting troublesome, Sigma empaths know how to cool down and divert their attention away from the narcissist. Instead of letting narcissists take over their lives, Sigma empaths divert their energy into activities that provide more fulfillment for themselves. The majority of Sigma empaths are kind, caring, and tolerant people. However, this is an exceptional circumstance because they deal with abusive narcissists. The latter group consists of expert manipulators who need to be in the spotlight at all times. Put yourself in the shoes of a Sigma empath and imagine learning this. Think about how you react. Irritable and exhausted. Those with the Sigma empath personality type may feel uneasy around narcissists since they personify negative attributes. Thus, Sigma empaths have such a strong conviction that narcissists are undeserving of their time, energy, and attention that they avoid them whenever possible. Narcissists tend to embellish the truth and see their interactions with others as evidence of their superiority. This is the kind of contact that is rude and condescending, and it will forever damage the narcissist's image. Number 3. They'd advise narcissists to see a therapist. The kind of people that are Sigma empaths tends to see the positive side of things at all times. Additionally, Sigma empaths believe that narcissists may be revived through therapy. The vast majority of people simply don't care about narcissists, and they go on with their lives as usual. Who are these Sigma empaths, and what makes them unique? Sigma empaths show they care about narcissists by recommending they seek treatment from a trained therapist. Sigma empaths are confident in their capacity to find a solution since, first and foremost, they try to appreciate the narcissist's point of view and position. Sigma empaths may be in a unique position to understand the challenges and harsh realities that narcissists confront on a daily basis because of this. The question that remains, though, is whether or not narcissists will accept help from people when they don't think they really need it. Number 4. Sigma empaths will prove that narcissists simply lack moral fiber. Narcissists are extremely sensitive to criticism, especially of their flaws. If Sigma empaths flaunt the narcissist's weaknesses in everyday life, what do you think would happen? It's unfortunate that narcissists would argue with Sigma empaths even if their position is illogical. This is their attempt at self-justification and explanation. They may be able to fool someone else, but with a Sigma empath, the narcissist will ultimately fail. Those with the Sigma empath personality type view arguing with narcissists as pointless because of their extreme narrow-mindedness. If Sigma empaths are consistently bullied by narcissists, they may begin to doubt their own good sense, but not for long. Sigma empaths will never give in since they know their worth as human beings above everything else. Number 5. They will prioritize more on their needs, more so than the narcissist. Since narcissists feel joy when other people come to them for assistance, they naturally develop a bloated sense of self-importance and entitlement. Thus, Sigma empaths prioritize themselves rather than being abused by narcissists. In the mind of the narcissist, this means the victim no longer prioritizes him or her. Narcissists are notorious for exaggerating little matters in an effort to garner sympathy and admiration from others around them. But Sigma empaths know exactly how narcissists operate. Though narcissists may deny it, Sigma empaths know the rules and factor them into their decision-making. Sigma empaths are naturally good at finding solutions to difficult situations. This is because they have spent enough time with narcissists to internalize the narcissist's self-centered habits and have a sixth sense for their unpleasant reactions. If a narcissist starts babbling incoherently, it's best not to waste time trying to understand what they're saying. Number 6. Sigma empaths will not even bother themselves to acknowledge narcissists. When people neglect them, Sigma empaths can shrug it off and go on, whereas narcissists can't take the blow to their ego and pride. Ignoring a narcissist sends the message that you don't enjoy their company. They will view it as a personal attack on their wit and pride. Humans require downtime to reflect on recent events, but narcissists may struggle to take such a break. Narcissists expect too much of themselves and their environments. How much influence can a Sigma empath have on a narcissist? If narcissist is unwilling to change their circumstances, your efforts will be wasted. Number 7. Sigma empaths will put on firm boundaries and establish their authority. Displays of authority can be particularly offensive to narcissists and hence trigger them. Will Sigma and pathways be in danger as a result of this? People who are naturally sensitive, like those who fall into the Sigma type, rarely feel afraid because they have nothing to hide. Since Sigma empaths have a propensity to expose the manipulative and aggressive side of narcissists to the broader public, this is likely to make narcissists feel threatened. When dealing with narcissists, Sigma empaths know the narcissist's efforts are doomed to failure. On the other hand, narcissists will be despised to the core. Narcissists understandably feel frightened and uneasy when other people disobey their desires because it is so unusual. Number 8. Sigma empaths will criticize the narcissist with solid evidence. Sigma empaths will give realistic criticisms to the narcissist. Of course, the latter group would deny these realities and, in some cases, even twist the reality in order to place the blame on Sigma empaths. Narcissists are oblivious to the fact that Sigma empaths are not good projection targets for their negative traits. Thus, narcissists should avoid Sigma empaths at all costs. What, if anything, do you think Sigma empaths stand to lose by speaking up? Sigma empaths have little to lose by serving up evidence and witnesses of narcissists' terrible behavior. Because of their weak egos, narcissists can't fight back when Sigma empaths bring out their faults. 9. Pressure will be applied by Sigma empaths. Sigma empaths should start barking orders at narcissists now. How much do you think narcissists give in to the needs of Sigma empaths? Narcissists who value their reputations are forced to conform to the behavior patterns of Sigma empaths. Although narcissists typically resist being led, they may opt to follow Sigma empaths if doing so will protect their image. Since narcissists would not let anyone take charge and expose them in front of the public, Sigma empaths have anticipated repercussions following this action. Even though Sigma empaths can be vulnerable to the impacts of their powers, they are also equipped to handle them. Sigma empaths are a formidable obstacle for narcissists due to their resistance to manipulation. 10. Sigma empaths have the ability to recover with their own effort. Sigma empaths are free-spirited individuals who are uncomfortable in a hectic environment. Instead of moping over the things they can't change, they'll get to work fixing what they can. Do you think narcissists have the ability to accept the results of their own introspection? Sigma empaths lose any sense of agency when they provide fuel for narcissists, who in turn utilize them to further their own self-interest. Narcissists will realize that they will never be able to subjugate the minds and perspectives of Sigma empaths, and they will have to accept this as a loss. In reality, Sigma empaths can assess the situation and act accordingly. And when unpleasant things do happen, they have the resources and creativity to overcome them on their own. Narcissists frequently take advantage of empaths because of their high degrees of empathy, compassion, stress tolerance, and sensitivity to slight changes. However, Sigma empaths are the biggest threat since they cannot be manipulated, and narcissists eventually grasp this despite their initial denial. Nonverbal aggression is more common than physical violence among empaths. They are tough, shrewd, and can take it in the chin without going down. I hope that learning how Sigma empaths react when dealing with narcissists will help you better comprehend their goals. Don't be shy about sharing your thoughts in the space provided below. In addition, subscribe to this channel and enable notifications if you're interested in finding out more about empaths. Whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be the first to know. We appreciate you taking the time to see this video.